Hello, my students. Welcome to our YouTube channel, Roy Digital Children Teaching Center. A new chapter we will read today is Wonderful Waste. This story gives us a beautiful lesson. It's about making something new by using things that can be thrown away. It will become more clear to you after reading the whole story. Let's start reading the story. The name of the story is Wonderful Waste, and it is an interesting folk tale that tells us about a Maharaja of Travancore who ordered the cook to find some use of the vegetable waste. And the cook thinks of a recipe and he uses the vegetables and he calls it avial. Then the dish was distributed to everyone at that feast and they enjoy it. Okay, let's start. Waste can be quite useful. Find out for yourself from this story. Once the Maharaja of Travancore ordered a grand dinner in his palace. In the afternoon before the dinner, the Maharaja entered the kitchen to survey the dishes that had been prepared for the feast. "What are you going to do with those vegetable scraps?" he asked the cook, pointing to the basket of scraps near the cook. The cook replied, "They are waste. We will throw them away. But you cannot waste all these bits and pieces of vegetables. Find out a way to use them." The Maharaja commanded sternly and walked away. The cook was in a fix and kept staring at the vegetable scraps for some time. Once there was a Maharaja of Travancore. He ordered a grand dinner in his palace. And that day, in the afternoon, he entered to the kitchen to examine the dishes. But then he saw some vegetable waste and he ordered the cook to make something by using the waste. And the cook was shocked. He was in a fix and kept staring at the vegetable scraps for some time because it is very awkward and it is very difficult to him to make some dishes by using these vegetable scraps. Suddenly an idea flashed across his mind. He took all the vegetable bits, washed them and cleaned them well. Then he cut them into long strips. He put them in a huge pot and placed it on the fire to cook. Then suddenly an idea struck in his mind. Then he took all the vegetable bits and peels and cut them into long strips. And then he put them into a big pot and placed them on the fire to cook. And then he started his cooking. Next he ground some fresh coconut, green chilies and garlic together. Here ground is the past tense of grind. Okay. Next he grind some coconut, green chili and garlic. Then he added this paste and some salt to the cooking vegetables. And when he added those, then a tempting smell, attracting smell started coming out from the pot. And now he whipped some curd and added it to the curry. Whipped means beating, okay? Then he beat some curd and added to the curry. He also poured a few spoonfuls of coconut oil and decorated the dish with curry leaves. Lo and behold means look, what a wonderful scene. The new dish was ready. The cook served this new dish to the guest that evening. Everyone was eager to know the name of the new dish. The cook thought and thought. Then a name came to his mind and he named it avial. Avial became a famous all over Kerala and is now one of the dishes in a traditional Kerala feast. And imagine, it all came from a basket of waste. And here we complete this story. And what you learn? We all learn that we can make something new by using things that can be thrown away. Now we discuss about new words. The words are palace. Palace means a large and impressive building, forming the official residence of a ruler. When a ruler lived in a large and impressive building, that is called a palace. Survey means examine. Feast means a large celebration. Scraps means pieces or bits and peels of vegetables. Waste means unusable materials. Bit means small pieces. Commanded means ordered. Sternly means put extreme pressure on someone. Staring means look fixedly. In a fix means a situation hard to escape from. Flashed means to shine brightly and suddenly. Strips means a narrow comparatively long pieces. Ground means reduce something to small particles or powder by crushing it. Paste means mixture. Tempting means attractive. Whipped means beat or mix. Spoonful means as much as can be contained in a spoon. Lo and behold means look what a surprise. Eager means strongly waiting to do or have something. Flash across the mind means suddenly think of. And at the last, traditional feast. Traditional feast means hearty meal for special guest on a special occasion. Now we discuss about reading is fun. What were the preparations in the palace for? The preparations in the palace were for a grand feast. Number 2. Why did Maharaja go into the kitchen in the afternoon? The Maharaja went into the kitchen to check the dishes prepared for the feast. Number 3. What had the cook planned to do with the vegetable skirts? The cook had planned to throw away the vegetable skirts. Number 4. Ingredients are the things that are used to make a dish. And now you have to circle the ingredients of the avial in the box below. But here I directly write the answers. And the ingredients of the dish avials are chilies, coconut, garlic, curd, vegetable curds, pot, curry leaves. Okay, next question is state whether the following are true or false. First question is the king had ordered a dinner in the palace. It is true. Next is no one had heard or tasted avial before. It is also true. And number 3 is the cook had planned to make another dish using the vegetable scraps. No, it is false. Number 6 is a recipe is a list of directions to prepare a dish. The following sentences are not in order for preparing avial. Number them in a correct order. We all know that a recipe is a list of directions to prepare any dish. And here we have to numbering the list. First of all, we wash and clean the mix of vegetable bits. Then we cut the vegetables scraps into long strips. Then we grind some coconut, green chilies and garlic. And next we whip some curd and mixed it in. And next we pour some coconut oil on top. And then we decorate it with curry leaves. And number 7, our avial is ready. Next question is given in the box are some things that children do after they reach home from school. Okay, now you have to choose 5 things that you do when you reach home from school. write them in order. When we return home from school, then we do some things, right? Now you have to find out the things what you do and write them in order. Okay, first see the sentences. Pack school bags, put away school bags, have lunch, read a story book, chat with mommy about school, sleep for a while, wash up, do the homework, watch TV, go to play, change out of school uniform. First, I put away my school bag. Then, I change out of school uniform. Next, I wash up. After that, I have lunch. And finally, I sleep for a while. Now, we discuss about let's talk. The Maharaja was a wise man and ordered the cook to use the vegetable scraps instead of throwing them away. Now, name some of the things which are thrown away at home or in school. Now you have to find out those things which are thrown away. And the things thrown away at home or in school are wrappers of packed food, then scraps of paper, cartoon boxes, used refill, and peels of fruit. Number B. Sit in group of 4 and think of interesting way in which they can be made useful. So, first of all, food wrappers can be used to keep certain things inside. Papers and cartoon boxes can be used to make some piece of art. Peel of vegetables or fruits need not be thrown but used as a natural fertilizer. Now we discuss about word building. Fill in the blanks using one of the words given in the bracket. Pair work. Some words have more than one meaning, right? As example, point. Point meaning in noun, a dot in print or writing, full stop, decimal, the number you score in a game, and in verb, to show or call attention to something. Now look up the following words. These are the following words in the dictionary. They may have more than one meaning. List these meanings. Ground. Ground means reduce something to small particles or powder by crushing it. And in noun, it means a crushing or grating sound. Survey means in noun investigations, and in verb means look carefully. Scraps means in noun waste material, and in verb dispose something. Sternly means in adverb firmly, assertively, or persuasively, and tempting means in adjective, that is attracting attention. Okay. Next question is make new words by adding or dropping a few letters from the root words. The words are pound, try, large, new, tasty, wise, stir, clean. Okay. And now you have to make new words by adding ed, ing, er or est. The first word is pound. Pounded and pounding. Next is try. Tried, trying. Large, larger, largest. New, newer, newest. Tasty, tasted, tasting, tastier, tastiest. Wise means wiser and wisest. Steer, steered, steering. Clean, cleaned, cleaning, cleaner, cleanest. Notice one thing, that tasty and clean, both words had all of 4 ending and the rest word had only 2 endings, right? Name food that is made in your home. For feast or festival, for when you are unwell, and every day. For a feast or festivals, we make dessert, pulao, sweet chutney, and when I feel unwell, we prepare vegetables, dal, egg, salad, and every day we cook rice, dal, fish curry, salad, spinach, omelette. Okay, next question is Avial is a dish made in Kerala. Do you have a similar dish in your state made from a mix of many vegetables? What is it called? Now you have to note down the ingredients used to make it and then write their recipe and present attractively and display on the classboard. And you can draw and stick pictures too. And you have to do by your own. Now we discuss about a tale, and the name of the story is Bamboo Curry. Have you ever eaten a dish made of bamboo? Let's read this picture story and find out which part of bamboo can be cooked and eaten. Okay, we cannot eat a bamboo door, but a special part of bamboo we can eat. And what is that part? We will know after completing this story. One day, the mother-in-law of a Santal bridegroom cooked a special dish for him when he visited her. This curry is delicious. What is it? Mother-in-law pointed at the bamboo door. Next morning, just as he was about to leave, he remembered that there was no bamboo in his village. So he removed the bamboo doors and carrying it with him left for his home. On reaching his village, he told his wife, "Make curry with this bamboo door." Wife was shocked. "How can I make curry out of the bamboo door?" Then he says, "Come, I will help you by chopping up the bamboo," he said. His wife boiled it and boiled it. Later, when her husband tasted it, he said, "It is too hard to eat. You don't know how to cook." His wife added more water and boiled it and boiled it. "It's still too hard. I can't eat it." Then in-laws came to visit the young couple that evening. They all laughed at his foolishness. The mother-in-law said, "Didn't you know that the curry was made from bamboo shoot and not from a bamboo door? The man is foolish and he didn't know that the curry was not made from the bamboo door. Actually, the curry was made of bamboo shoot. That is why they laughed at him." It is a very interesting Santal folk tale. Now we have to solve some questions. Now we discuss about let's write. Complete the sentence meaningfully. The bridegroom lived with the door of his in-laws' house because it was made of bamboo and there was no bamboo in his village, right? The bridegroom was unable to have bamboo curry in the end. Now fill in the blanks with words from the story. Number 1 is the bridegroom went to visit his mother-in-law. Next is the mother-in-law pointed at the bamboo door. He stayed the night with his in-laws. He carried the bamboo door back with him. The curry was made from bamboo shoot. Now we discuss about say aloud. Now you have to read aloud as written. Okay? Now we pronounce the word impatient. Then delicious. Next boiled. Next chopped. Next bamboo. And then begun. Okay? You have to say all the words loudly and it may clear your pronunciations. And at the last, we discuss about some text-based question answers. Who ordered a grand dinner in his palace? The Maharaja of Travancore ordered a grand dinner in his palace. What did the Maharaja order in his palace? Maharaja ordered a grand dinner in his palace. When did he enter the kitchen? In the afternoon. Why did Maharaja enter the kitchen? He entered the kitchen to survey the dishes that had been prepared for the feast. Next question is, what are you going to do with those vegetable scraps? Who said to whom, and what is vegetable scraps? Maharaja asked the cook. And vegetable scraps means pieces or bits and peels of vegetables. Next question is, what did Maharaja order him? Maharaja ordered him that he could not waste all these bits and pieces of vegetables and he has to find out a way to use them. Here you can read he had. Okay. Next question is, write the method of preparation of the avial. First of all, he washed and cleaned the vegetable bits. Then he cut them into long strips. After that, he put them in a huge pot and placed them on the fire to cook. Next, he made a paste of coconut, green chilies and garlic and add this into the vegetables. Then he added some salt. Next, he whipped some curd and added it to the curry. At last, he poured a few spoonfuls of coconut oil and decorated the dish with curry leaves. A tempting smell started coming out from the pot. What was the smell? It is the smell of new dish avial. Where is the famous cuisine from? The famous cuisine is from Kerala. And the last question is, what is the moral of the story? A useful thing can be made from waste if we use our idea. Here we complete our story. If there are any queries, let me know in the WhatsApp, and we mention the WhatsApp number in our description box, and also follow our Facebook page. Okay, let's see the next chapter.